Federation, Council of Light, Elementals, Fae, and all benevolent beings of light on our holy, heavenly, divine team. What do we need to know about this, them using snakes? And snake venom, snake skin, and hexing themselves. What type of hex was this? Supposed to induce some type of insanity? What is the point? What was the point of this? Because I know there's another intuitive that talked about a rebirth. That's what this is feeling like. Is somebody just sent somebody through a rebirth instead of stopping something. Seems like a baby witch. A baby witch that might be an ex. All right, why damn, that's feeling left out in the cold, so they did some mass betrayal? Or this is somebody that attempted something they have no skill in. It's not a part of their lineage. Which means their ancestors did not condone this. So this is a dumbass. Sorry. Hello, what's up, Galactic Golden Nuggies? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's the vibe? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I hope y'all had an incredible weekend. If you had some hoobly jubilee energy come through, seems like somebody that should not have been fucking around in something was fucking around in something. And it was for this 9-9 portal. Because if you guys didn't know, today is a 9-9 portal. Looks like somebody was attempting to stop some progress forward. Like you had shattered through some type of Ten of Swords energy. You had seen it coming. It was revealed with the sun here. So you had broken through something that somebody tried to do something else in order to reinstate some type of injustice. So if you're feeling a bit heavier today, or you've been feeling like a bit more grouchy or not yourself, it's because you're going through a transformation. You're shedding an old skin and quantum leaping into a new reality, a higher vibrational timeline. And I thought, like, we just keep evolving at this point. I thought we were in a pretty good timeline thus far. Like, I was like, this is a beautiful timeline to be in. Nope, we just got sent through a new higher vibrational timeline. Not sent through, but initiated into. So tell me what comes with this higher vibrational timeline. They said enhanced gifts. So we got, okay, gifts enhancing. They said, thank you, monetarily, spiritually, and physically. So if you've been to the gym, you may very well have been able to lift more. Your body may be building like more muscle. You may be looking better, or you're about to be. You're shedding an old version of yourself. So this is gifts at every angle. We got a team that was working together, Hierophant. I feel like this is a makeshift organization. I feel like this is a group that thinks they're like Freemason, Illuminati, like, or they're trying to be a part. Because this feels like baby witch energy. Or maybe that's how far we've ascended. Can't stop, won't stop, you already know. You got an animal sign yesterday with a tarantula. Ooh, they could very well have been using spiders and ants as well as snakes. Like, whatever this is, they were really trying to orchestrate some type of binding. So with spiders, it could initiate that they were attacking your manifestations coming in while trying to ensnare you in some type of web. Possibly some type of illusion that kept you stuck in a cycle. Tell me about this snake. We got King of Swords here. 5 of Hearts, disappointed that you walked away from mental entrapment. You also walked away from physical. So this is trying to hit at every angle to stop something from coming in, to put you in a high level position. You just took somebody's gifts, basically. This is also somebody attempting to squeeze the life out of you. And I researched because I kept getting snake skin and something about snakes, and then they showed me, I rebuke in the name of Jesus, but this Mayan deity or Aztec deity, Kalukaluk or something, that's a serpent. It's a snake deity. And it's like in agriculture, rain, weather, and life. It's a rain, agriculture, weather, and life deity. So I like researched into that because I saw it pop up on my Instagram, and I was like, okay. So somebody's trying to initiate some type of despair, some type of heavy emotions, as well as attempting to attack any growth. And Spirit was like, yes. And I'm like, okay. As well as life, trying to take your life. So it was attempting to use some type of energy where all of that of which they are attacking is protected. Then I googled what snake skin is used to do in voodoo or magic, and it's to hex somebody or reverse a hex. So this has been reversed automatically. And this snake skin is also used for a rebirth and a transformation. So it looks like they attempted to use some type of venom as well as snake skin. Because snake skin can be used to reverse bad luck, hexes, and curses, as well to hex and curse another. It can undo or do onto. So it looks like somebody attempted to put a curse or a hex on the collective, us galactic golden nuggies, and it just further assisted in the rebirth and transformation. We're shedding an old version of ourselves. So again, if you're not feeling like super high vibrational, or you're not feeling like yourself, you're a little bit more aggravated, a little spicy, a little like you have anxiety, a little angsty, it's this energy that we are transmuting. Shedding an old version, shedding an old skin. As well as this has automatically been reversed. What else does it assist in? Let me see. Oh, also they showed me, because I researched snake in voodoo, and they showed me that it's also a deity. There's a deity, and I rebuke in the name of Jesus, but it's called Damballa Wido, is a powerful serpent god of voodoo mythology. In the sky above the island of Haiti, he manifests himself in the company of his wife, Aida, as a rainbow. They encompass the world as entwined air of serpents representing intimate unity. So it looks like somebody may also have tried to tie themselves to you as your counterpart, but they initiated some type of union. So a lot of information that Spirit was having me look into that I was like, ew, what the fuck going on, bruh? So there are multiple energies that were attempting to use this tactic in order to draw on our energy, bind us to a certain outcome, and keep us from walking fully into destiny and obtaining a certain outcome, a certain harvest. So just know, like I said, if you're experiencing some rocky energy today with the 9-9 portal, this is why. They're really attempting to use any means necessary to stop, forward movement. Because something didn't work. We broke through something possibly that was directed towards us on the Buck Moon. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, Galactic Golden Nuggies. Hello, Breezy Baby. Hello, Obi Top. Hello, Sophia. Hello, Yakub. Peace, love, and prosperity, and abundance to each and every one of you. Yes, beautiful energy. And I will it into your reality by the grace of God, because after overcoming, this was an attack that was directed based on jealousy, envy, anger, and lust. So principalities are overtaking energies, and these energies are directing that energy our way. They feel like we caused them to be in this energy, whatever it is, or to be overtaken by this entity. So again, they're being puppeteered. But what does that have to do with us? What is this rebirth doing? Y'all know I like to get down to the, High Priestess, 7 of Pentacles. High Priestess with the 7 of Pentacles, you are a creator energy, which means this creator energy, when it comes to your intuition, you are speaking things into existence. It's not just that you know and you have this intuitive knowing of this harvest, it's that you are creating it. That's what they wanted to, that's what they wanted to stop with the Fool. This is about seeing the way that you are being blocked, or these energies are attempting to block you, and then going, no, in the name of Jesus, this is out of my way. Like, this is not a problem. This is not an issue. It's you are creating a way where these energies feel like there appears to be none. So it's also eating through despair, desperation, darkness, depression. Any way that these energies are attempting to use your own mind against you is being manipulated in our favor. Creator energy. So turning that despair into joy, into reasons to find light in every experience. This is also about rest and restoration. Rest or ration. I also heard moderation. What does rest and moderation have to do with this? Moderation on how you are expending your energy at this time, because rest is needed with the energy that's being integrated and alchemized. You've unlocked a new version of yourself, one that you wouldn't have in this lifetime. That's what I just heard, and it's going to take a minute to integrate. Yeah, so if you need rest, get rest. This is a version of ourselves we've never been. Damn. That just hit. That's why this lover is coming out. There are energies from the past that don't understand what we are. Yes, and reparations are due. Exactly, September. Tell me about this new version of our Ace of Pentacles. Tell us about this new version of ourselves. Ace of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. I just heard this new version of you has abilities this world has never seen. Not with their own eyes. God is making sure that everybody understands who you are and who walks with you. So what is God? Tell me, source, God. What's going on here? Creator. Tell me about this new version that you are upgrading. Nine of Pentacles. Can't make this shit up. Fell right on the Ace of Pentacles. Source energy, creator energy coming through saying, I have given you the ability to speak into existence for not just yourself, but others. This Nine of Pentacles. The ability to live your best life based on the perspective you have about the reality you're living in. Understanding that your mind is your most, and I uploaded this to TikTok, your mind is your most powerful asset, but it can also be the most dangerous weapon used against you. It can be your enemy if you allow it to be. This is God going, I gave you the ability to see, use it. I gave you the ability to speak, use it. Each chakra system has been blessed by the Most High. That's what this is. God has blessed every aspect of our spirit body and physical body. The physical body is just catching up. And we got Nine of Swords not sleeping in the tower. With who's watching that you've cut off. Damn, those just came out. Because they see you as wish fulfillment. So somebody knows that God moves with you. And this energy is desiring to have access to you. Because they know what you've called into your reality and the abilities that you have. Because they've seen it play out in others' lives. You spoke something over somebody's life where you said karma. You said judgment. Not that you were like, I wish this happens to you. No, this was you going, God is going to make sure that you understand you did wrong. Judgment. And that's exactly, somebody saw others get hit. And whoever this baby organization is, because I don't feel like this is, I really don't, Wheel of Fortune here, I feel like they spent a fortune on it. This could be karmic family, karmic ex-friends, working with karmic lovers. You could have been dreaming of these individuals recently, but I don't feel like they have the power that individuals that are watching, yet taking a step back to observe have. Whoever this organization is, whoever like these groups of energies over here are, they group together them motherfucking selves. They said, listen, we all gonna meet at Bessie's house. And we all gonna do this spell work. That's what this group, like, there are powerful energies that are observing. Because they've got to analyze you before they make a move. So we got a group that's very intelligent with the way that they're moving. This group is not. I'm sorry to sound like an asshole, but this group is not smart. Whoever is over here, like, willy-nilly throwing everything they fucking got. This is purely desperation. I'm going to read on this other organization to see what they're doing, because they've been awfully quiet lately, and that makes me suspicious. But whoever these dingleberries, dinglehoppers are, these musky muskrats, they're not as powerful as they are trying to be. Where this group over here, whoever is sitting back and observing is. So let me see, what are these dingleberry musky muskrats doing? Oh, look, I told you, hermit. There are energies of power sitting in the background watching. Because they want to see, I think they're watching what happens to this group. I think there have been musky muskrats sent in to get rat trapped. That's what this is. Because these energies, they're not going to make it out of this. Whatever they're attempting to initiate in the collective, we have evolved far beyond this. This is why you don't feel the full effects that these energies are trying to push, where they're using like snake venom and snake skin. Where it was supposed to be heavy hitting, but instead it's, what is this fucking musky energy? This is musky. I feel a little agitated. What is this? Where they were really planning that the way that this venom was supposed to work, or this snake skin, it was supposed to hex you in a way where you lost your motherfucking medulla and were swinging on people and like being a mess. Like this was really supposed to get you out of pocket. And I feel like the desperation over here is to not only shake up your destiny, but keep you from receiving something. Because this is pure desperation. There's a reason they are desperate. Is it a relationship? Hold up. Wait a second. This could be a divide. Well, we did talk about the yin and yang serpents. I heard the oracle. Something about your gifts. Of course, my ear is ringing. The emperor. The way you speak things into existence. So these energies are desperate to destiny swap because karma is too much. Strength. Protection. And what did I just say? Because karma is too much. That's the judgment card. And your judgment is dharma. Wheel of fortune. So they know these energies have been getting readings along with the towers they're experiencing, what you're about to receive. This is exactly why the Most High had me post the TikToks that the Most High had me post. Because I always check with God before I post anything on TikTok. Like all of my creative ideas come from source. And in my TikToks, it talks about not staying in the loop of waiting, continuously moving forward and progressing, knowing that the promise will always be fulfilled. This is the promise that you anticipated, but you let go of, you released. You didn't harp on. Because you knew, I'm going to receive this from God either way. These energies know it too. Exactly. As above, so below, you reap what you sow. But these energies they never anticipated not only experiencing what they attempted to push into our realities, but others. This is years of karma. What they did to other people. And if these are karmic family members that had negatively affected other family members to the point where these family members took their life, lost their mind, or lost their life, that's what's on the table for these individuals. That's what I mean by this is shit that they thought would never catch up to them. Is death magic. Shit that they did in order to get a leg up in this life. So that they wouldn't have to put in the work necessary to not only heal, but earn this inheritance. Earn this fortune. Instead, they went around hurt, harming, and injuring others and doing hoobly-joobly in order to make means in this life. And they never thought that would come back to, the pun, they never thought that would come back to bite them in the ass. But it looks like that's the way that this snake energy is spinning. Somebody's getting bit by their own venom. While we alchemized it. This was poison we were not supposed to overcome. But this is poison that, it's like a poison dart frog. It became our own. It became part of our armor. This was another binding tactic though. Some of you know that some of your karmic family members, your ex or a karmic friend had a snake. Like the snake that eats its own tail. Yes, this is an infinite cycle. I'm so glad you pointed this out because that's what they're in. This is part of the spell work was to keep you stuck in a cycle. And it's something about poisoning or tainting the way others see you. Confusing and infecting destiny helpers. This was supposed to darken your reality. This is nefarious and diabolical. Who did this? Who did this? The musky muskrat that should have walked away? But it landed right on fortune. Somebody that doesn't want to walk away from a fortune. Because you keep walking away 5 of swords unscathed. We got 8 of hearts, 8 of cups, which is walking away, 5 of swords. Walking away what looks like unscathed, but is really unbroken, victorious. Wheel of fortune. Somebody doesn't want you to walk away with this fortune. And somebody doesn't want you to walk away after the fortune they spent. I just heard they feel like they own you. This could be an Aries. This could also be for those of you, somebody like spent money to, it's giving like mad scientist energy. Like somebody spent money in order to analyze you. Some of you had a friend that was not a friend. They paid good money to fuck with you. Some of these individuals, it was not about an inheritance. It was not about a house. It was about your destiny, your essence, and what you could take, what this energy could do to you. Like you were this energy's little, like, doll. This could be an ex. This doesn't have to be a friend, but somebody here refused to let go because they feel like they invested way too much in not only combating you, but trying to control you. because of what's attached to you. The fucking magician. I can't make this up. This musky muskrat ass magician. This is a practitioner. Some of you had a practitioner getting real close to you or trying to. You saw right through this energy. You saw right through this energy. I heard because God showed you. You needed to use your discernment because you didn't in the past. So there was a tower that you experienced previously because you were not listening to God when it came to the energies that were smiling in your face. This was somebody that came after whoever you had this massive tower with in order to test your discernment. So at first it could have been karmic family or a karmic ex, and then this motherfucker. And you listened immediately, which ended up tower momenting the energy that you got towered before. So if you got towered by karmic family because they were smiling in your face while they were like doing shit to you, and you got towered and God removed you, God put you in another position to really fine-tune your gifts. It was with this magician. Before your ships could ever come in, God had to trust you, that you would see who you needed to see. And you would trust the guidance you'd been given. If God said, get out of there, God said, get out of there. If God said, drop that motherfucker, God said, drop that motherfucker. This is about listening and being obedient immediately because of the type of intentions energies have while they're smiling in your face. This is all a part of the matrix, all a part of these programs in this game. Because if you had stayed with these individuals previously, whether it's karmic family, a karmic ex, or karmic friends, that you got tower momented by and removed from that situation, they would have taken you out. If you had been around this energy for any longer than God had told you to, this energy would have, taken you out. They could have been putting shit in your food as well. And whoever this is, they felt like they knew what they were doing. And whoever this is connected to those that towered you previously. So this is why all of them are getting towered. This magician is severely sick. It's in alignment with judgment and strength. Four of Pentacles. And them refusing to hold or refusing to let go is going to be the death of them. This death is going to shake the entire group if it hasn't already. Who was the one that did the snake shit? Who came up with that idea? Three of Hearts, third party, Four of Wands, or this is a karmic family member that was celebrating with your shit. So either this is the third party of a union that you're supposed to be in, or this could be somebody that thought your person was your person, slept with your person, could have been a karmic friend or karmic family member. Whoever this individual is, they're upset and heartbroken you're getting a union, but they tried to consistently come in between you and all those you were connected to. Karmic family member, karmic friend. Or this is a ex-lover that is no longer wanting to be associated with these energies, and they want to have connections to you, and they are heartbroken because they are now going through what they put you through. This is a lot of messages, y'all. A lot of people are getting smacked, but it looks like the main one that orchestrated this is somebody that does not want to see you get married, be happy, and be free of whatever this generational curse is. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so they really don't want you to receive this Ten of Pentacles. You're about to receive this, and there are multiple things coming through trying to distract you, not even distract you, but cause your elevation to lower. Lower your elevation. This person feels like you're on a high horse. They feel like, and it's their ego. They feel like you don't deserve what it is you're about to receive, but they don't even know what you've been through because they haven't been there. Whoever these individuals are, they feel like you're about to, and you are about to be living a very glamorous life. Very successful, very abundant, heavily divinely protected. These are very, very envious energies. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse landed right on this energy. So this is somebody, the main one that has been trying to cause you issues is somebody that because of what they did, they're losing everything. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse has nothing. These are individuals that know because of what they did, they're going to have nothing. And they're blaming us because how the fuck does that work? How you going to blame somebody because the spell didn't work? I'm so tired of these musky muskrats. May God have mercy on your soul because it's fucking ridiculous with moon magic throwing musky muskrats. They feel like you took everything from them, which means they've lost relationships, they've lost homes, they've lost cars, repossessed is what I heard, possibly even possessed. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse, though, there's somebody in particular that did you dirty, possibly even slept with who they thought was your person. This energy fell in love with somebody. I don't know if it's your ex. I said your person. That's not your person. Who they thought was your person. Whoever this is, whoever they fell in love with has been taken. And this energy is bent. Because they're sitting there, they could have even had their kids taken. And I rebuke that in the name of Jesus on anybody who doesn't deserve it. Only God knows what punishment is due. We just return the energy if we have to, if we feel like we have to. But what this is the absolute, they stopped me right there. They said the absolute. You're reaching heights that you have never reached in any lifetime. This is the end, but it is also the beginning. So, okay, Source, tell me more about what we got going on here. I'm going to get a new deck, see if the same cards come out. But I want to know in particular, what is God doing for us and why we need to know what's going on with these energies. I just heard you need to understand what energy you're alchemizing and how to use it. Okay, nice. Communication. Fast communication. Somebody was, I love how that energy said that, because somebody is speaking lower vibrational energy over the collective's life, but it's only turning into creation. The creation of divinity. And what I mean by that is everything that your hands touch, you infuse with light. Everything that you speak on, you infuse with light. You infuse with unconditional love and divinity. Which is why the Most High is saying, power, be aware of who you are praying for. Queen of Swords. Because you are speaking protection over those that God has shut an ear to. Damn. Some of you need to really ask God to expose your enemies. Because some of you may still be around these individuals. You need to ask God who you should be speaking life over. Because you have, as a creator of the creator has bestowed a gift of creation within you. You need to be aware of what you're able to speak in others' lives. Don't be speaking negativity over others, but also don't be speaking positivity over those that God is dishing judgment to. Don't be a shield to those that are under divine wrath, under divine judgment. Exactly. And I love how you say on who you shed. Yep. On who you shed out of your life, but also where there is light being shed. Those being exposed for the type of antics they've been using in order to combat you. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Whoever this is, they're upset that you're not oppressed into a position to where you feel like you need them. Temptation here with oppression. This is somebody that either wanted you to come back and were using others in order to put you in a position to crawl back to them, or they were attempting to oppress your finances so you couldn't get anywhere. This was oppression in every area so that you would open yourself up to communication to somebody. So that you would allow some type of demonic energy into your experience. So they were trying to block every avenue of freedom, every avenue of evolution and ascension in an attempt to open up some type of door to these energies that have been cut off. And that energy has been instantly not only revealed, but redirected. So the reason we need to know this is because God's saying, you not only speak power into that of which you speak upon, but all of your chakra systems have been enhanced to where you can use them for others. And you are meant to as a being of service to the Most High. So it's like if you're manifesting, you can assist in others' manifestations. Your crown chakra, and your throat chakra being used to channel messages from source. Even if you are not a content creator, even if you are not online, there are times that you're going to get convicted to walk up to somebody and be like, listen, you just have to hear this. It's all going to be okay. Shit, somebody in the chat right now may have needed to hear it's going to be okay. Your finances are going to be okay. You're going to receive what is due. That's God's promise to you. You're going to be convicted, just as I was, to state what God needs you to state to those that may have been losing the faith, whose light had turned into an ember. You're here to reignite or ignite other starseeds in this realm. Your intimacy being put on lock because of how you're using it to further open up a lighter realm in this dimension. Lighter energy in this realm. It's a paradigm shift. You are a massive part of the paradigm shift, and you are using your sacral, snake energy, kundalini as well, sacral and root in order to further activate the light in this realm, which is why it is so sacred, sacred energy exchange. It is one of the most powerful exchanges of energy on this planet, which is why we have been asked for a very long time to keep that to ourselves, to be celibate. If you're not celibate, it's still be careful who you give that energy to. But I know the majority of us have been very wary of who we allow even to energetically touch on that space. Kundalini energy is very intense and very powerful, along with the root and sacral chakra, which is why some of these energies have been attempting to come in the dream state in order to be intimate with you. If you have an intimate dream about somebody from your past or somebody you don't know, you need to cleanse your energy and cut ties with these individuals, all enemies known and unknown, because they are attempting to harvest and harness that energy. It is very powerful, and you can use it to bring forth into your realm what it is you have been set on very quickly. So if you have been affirming your inheritance as a part of your experience, it is coming to you very fast. And it may be coming to you in increments. You're receiving it abundance in all forms, which can also include your wealth, which is your health. Your health is your wealth. Some energies were attempting to also venom, make you sick, put you in a position where you could not afford medication, or put you in a position to where you did not recover, or you took a massive hit. This has also been redirected. We also got fertility magic out here. Damn, the channels are coming in fast. I'm sorry, y'all. Normally, you guys know I'm like goofy. We be calling them musky muskrats, but no, the divine is like, listen, y'all need to know. I did ask. I asked why we needed to know. This is why, and it's very serious. The type of attack that these energies were attempting to initiate was going to put us in a position to not be able to fulfill our mission, and that's coming up against God's plan. This is why they are receiving God's wrath. It is blasphemous to not take the life that you've been given and use it, but instead attempt to manipulate somebody else's. It's blasphemous. You're basically telling the Creator, I don't like the body and the experience that you've given me. And yeah, we complain about it, but we get through it. I have never looked at somebody else's life and been like, I wish I had their life. I have looked at others' lives and been like, I'm going to have that. I'm going to live that life. I've been inspired. Where these energies, it's not inspiration, it's envy. And they have wasted their life within lower vibrational energy. They have wasted their life looking into others. And that's blasphemous to the Creator, because it's you have not put in any energy and effort into elevating your own life, and you want instant gratification by taking somebody else's. Unacceptable. That's why the energy is kind of serious today on the 9-9 portal, because those of you, or should I say those of us, at a elevated ascension level, we understand this energy, we understand how to use it, or we should. Today is one of those days. In particular, we need to be using that energy to stay as high vibrational as possible and speak positivity over not only our experience, but this world. Not these energies, though. Their homework is getting through whatever the fuck they send our way with this venom. And Spirit, wow, Spirit said that's facts. You are going to be able to sip from your own cup, for it overflows very soon. Your cup overfloweth, and you will be able to sip from its waters. Well, somebody wanted to sip from your waters to repair. We've got love sickness. This is not only love sickness, but loss. Somebody was also blaming you for somebody that got sick and passed away because of the... Oh, damn. The spell work they were doing backfired. It hit somebody they cared about. If you lost an elder in your life, if you lost somebody to a stroke or and I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. If you lost somebody to a stroke, heart attack, this shit was supposed to hit you. And whoever this elder is, they knew this shit was going to backfire. Some of you have been left in inheritance. You've been left money because an elder felt bad for what they participated in. And they knew it was only a matter of time before this shit hit because of how erratic the rest of the group was. So whoever this elder was that was previously fighting you, they were fighting you with strong shit. Whoever this elder is, they left you I heard everything. This elder, and this is why so many damn, for some of you, there are so many energies that are heartbroken and doing this spell work insanely, back to back to back, because not only has this shit been backfiring, but they didn't feel like you deserved to be left everything. Whoever this elder is, they may have left you a car, a house, money, because they were attempting to make up for the shit that they did to you. And this person, they got hit. It's like they're showing me a chaotic household with this elder. And everybody in it is screaming and fighting. And this elder is like, enough! And they're like, I'm tired of this. And all of a sudden they grip their chest. And they have a heart attack. All of these energies feel like they did it. But they want to push the blame off onto you. Something happened to somebody and these energies want to blame you, but they have nobody to blame but themselves. And for some of you, this was a family member that was an elder, a grandmother, a grandfather, an aunt, an uncle that got hit with this. And they knew it was coming. So for some of you, an elder attempted to make up for what they did to you in this lifetime by leaving you things. And other family members wanted you to get hit with this so they would be able to continue to use it. Ships coming in. So for some of you, there is an inheritance coming in because of that is so good news and bad news. And my condolences for anyone that is for. I don't want you to ever feel like it's your fault for redirecting this energy and who it hits. Because for those of you this person was a part of what was going on. And that's why they left you what they did. It is an apology. And these energies worked their damnedest to take you out, keep you from this, and keep it for themselves. Very greedy energy. And for others, they know this energy is about to hit them. Either way, it leads you to success. I'm sorry to say it like that, but it leads you to success. Whether or not something was left for you, these energies need to be permanently removed from your reality in some way or another in order for you to continue God's purpose for you. Because they're like vermin, musky muskrats, vermin, parasites. These energies will not let up. No matter how many warnings they receive, they won't stop. And God's done warning. You got a victory here. I really, my condolences. I am so sorry. Because this is, the way that you receive this, it's bittersweet. And it comes in threes. There's other people that are getting hit. There's a stepmother or a stepfather that's sick right now. I'm also seeing a practitioner, possibly an Aries, is down for the count, or a Scorpio. Water sign or fire sign. Could be a Leo. We also got a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo out here. We got 7. So somebody was deceptive with the abundance that was meant to come to you. God is exposing this, and who was up against you? This was not fair to you, but you evolved from this. You trained this. You were trained from this. Because this could be 15 to 30 people on one person. If not like a whole fucking city. These energies were continuously combating you and running your name through the mud in order for it to get back to you to hurt you. Because they needed your vibration low. They needed you an easy target. They needed you to feel like all of the work was for nothing. So this was a desperate attempt to have something take effect. And it's because they felt like it would clear their own name. Like this isn't just you being defamed. This is you not being on this planet. That they feel like, and I'm sorry if that triggers somebody, but they felt like if you were not here, it would fix all of their problems. And I just heard, and boy, were they wrong. We got 3 of Cups. This is a celebration coming through, but it landed on the devil. These energies felt like if they had done this, they would be celebrating. And I just said it on the Seven of Swords, but that was deceptive. They went overseas for this or went on a vacation. They traveled for this, and that was documented. So again, if you're feeling some rockier energy, you're transmuting and alchemizing this snake venom, this snake skin. You're shedding the old version of yourself, a weaker version than the version you're about to be, which has not been seen before in any reality, any timeline, any lifetime. And I just got an ad that said it wasn't a phase, Mom. So somebody tried, a karmic mother tried to deter you from your destiny and then act as though they were in support when really they were behind the scenes trying to phase you out. So there is a karmic mother that was attempting to phase you out of the equation, only to be phased out themselves. They've been phased out of your life. This is the skin that you are shedding. Any energy that attempted to bury you in the graveyard, use snake venom against you, snake skin, all of these energies are not a part of the new cycle. If they buried you in the graveyard, that was just them burying, like, getting rid of the version of you that was connected to them. They literally annihilated this connection to you by their own hand. If they attempted to infuse your mind with venom, they're now having mental issues, mental breakdowns. And they're being exposed for working together. Wow, what do snakes mean? Transformation. While you're going through a transformation, they attempted to stop this transformation. They attempted to stop you from further ascending, from having your destiny, which shifted you into this transformatory process. I'm there with it. Couldn't be happier. Honestly, there's still days where shit gets hard, but it's all about the way that you perceive it. I know they're waiting for the day where I am just like, it's too much for me. And then they're gonna be like, and like go do some dumb shit. But it's like, if God chose me to walk this path, I'm honored. I am honored that God is viewing me as strong enough to take this shit on and not be buried by it. Not be permanently buried by it. Because at times that's what it felt like. It's just continually being buried by spell work, only to bloom through it as a more evolved version than who the fuck they buried. I want y'all start holding gratitude for the things that may even come through as rough. Look at it like, damn, God really trusts me right now. God really trusts me to get through this. Like, God really trusts me to shift my perspective. God knows I'm strong enough to look beyond what is trying to weigh on my reality, what's trying to weigh on me, what's trying to break me. I heard far from broken, we got the star. You know, I used to say, just recently actually, I just said, we didn't walk away unscathed. And they just said unbroken. I'm sorry, back to what I said. I just saw walking away from the star energy and it entranced me for a second. We didn't walk away unscathed, but more along the lines of broken but better. It's not that we're even broken or we've been broken down. I'm treading very cautiously with how I say this because I don't want anybody to take on a victim complex by saying broken. It's not that we are broken when it comes to our perception, broken when it comes to our spirit. I'm saying we have broken down older versions of ourselves. That's what I mean by broken. Exactly, a metamorphosis. But they corrected me and said, no, unbroken. You have been fortified. It's not that you were unscathed. It's not that you were unbroken. It's that you've been fortified. And I'm also, the judgment on this star energy and judgment on any energy coming up against this healing process. This is also not being bamboozled by any energy that's attempting to entice you because they know what you are. This is multiple programs being thrown into the matrix trying to entice us back into pouring our energy into these celebrities, and we're not doing it because we are the celebrities. We are the stars. And I've seen many of these energies start to look very gray and depleted because of how they're not being poured into. Keep your energy to yourself. Like, don't ever pour into somebody more than you are pouring into your dreams, destiny, and dharma. Because they were feeding off that. And a lot of them are under judgment. And all these energies from the past are under judgment, and these energies that were trying to fly under the radar while enticing us are under judgment. So there are star energies that wish they would have walked away from this. There are well-known energies that know that you're coming up. And that you see right, I was going to say that you see right through the illusion. No longer being bound by thinking that one of these stars are going to come through and save you, or not being bound by thinking one of these stars is your counterpart. If I will tell you right now, if any of you are stuck in an illusion because they're part of this snake venom problem, if any of you are stuck in this illusion where you feel like a celebrity is going to come save you, you feel like a celebrity is going to come offer to you, they would have been offered to you if they gave a fuck. I'm sorry to say it like that, and I'm sorry to hurt your feelings, but I am here, and I'm here to hurt your feelings and help you grow. If any of these energies that had money gave a fuck about you, they would have given you the opportunity to live a better life. If any energy loved you unconditionally, they would have been there. Don't pour into any individual that's not equally pouring into you, whether it's monetarily or energetically. This is why I have to guide, like, I gotta be a little stern with the way that I guide you, because I love y'all. I love you with every fiber of my being, and I'm not gonna allow one of y'all to get entrapped and ensnared in this lower vibrational satanic connection and then fall into despair because this energy didn't come through for you to the point where you don't fulfill your mission here. You give up. Fuck these energies that weren't there. If they're not adding to your energetic or your physical balance and bank account, then they're not a part of the equation. Because part of the matrix programming that these elites are using are attempting to get everybody re-enveloped in these celebrities by us thinking that they're a counterpart, us thinking that they're a friend, us thinking that they're going to come through and give us an offer. They would have by now. The only energy that's going to save us is God. God makes a way where it looks impossible. And I've seen it happen. I've had it happen to me. Many things have come through for me that only are explainable by God. The only way this shit's going to happen is if you go to the Creator first and do not rely on an external energy to save you, to deliver you. Thank you. I love y'all. With every fiber of my fucking being, I love y'all. And I need you to snap out of the illusion that anybody is going to come through and save you. The only energies that are going to come through and save you are the energies ordained by God to be a part of your experience. And if they're ordained, they'll be there. You don't have to leave space open, waiting, continuously waiting for somebody to be a part of your reality. That's what they want, is you continuously energetically pouring into them while they give you nothing. This is why I say always go to the Most High. It doesn't matter who it is. Well-known energy, celebrity, CEO, family member, friend, relationship. Whether it's a karmic ex or somebody that you're getting involved in or you're desiring to connect to that's not pouring into you. Any energy that is not on your level vibratorily and is not pouring into you as an equal is not meant to be a part of your experience. Do not rely on them to get you anywhere. This is why we're here as guides. I'm pouring into you in the way that y'all pour into me. We are recycling that energy, and we are elevating the planet with the messages that we're giving, the messages that you are getting, and the way we're taking action on these. It's not just about intaking these messages. I need y'all to take action when you get these and receive these channels from God. Through my form, I want you to be fully enveloped in your purpose, your dharma, because your energy is your inner chi, which is your currency, which is currents of chi. You are investing your energy anywhere your attention and intention goes. If you are pouring into a corporation, whether that's as a consumer or you're working there as an employee, those are corpse rations. They're rationing your energy. And if you're pouring into them more than you're pouring into your dreams and dharma, you are going to be in the rat race and continuously lose. This is why I need y'all wisdom. I need y'all to gain a new perspective over why it is you're being guided to do what you're being guided to do. Because did I ever think that I would be able to reap any type of abundance from sharing my gifts? No. I didn't even expect it. I did it because God said, I need you to do this. And I was under heavy fire and persecution for sharing my gifts. But I was obedient. No matter how much fire I was under, I continued to give my messages. No matter how many times they've attempted to shadow ban me or block me, I've trusted God. And God has moved me into a position to be provided for through sharing my gifts, while also simultaneously saving souls from the enslavement on this planet that comes from the matrix programming. I need y'all to see through the illusion in order to elevate your own reality, because it's a part of the domino effect we have on this planet. You wake up, you succeed, those behind you also do. This is why all these energies are getting hit in the way that they are. You being the massive effect and impact on this planet that you're meant to be, which requires you to fulfill your destiny. We've got a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius here, but this is also Princess of Staves, taking action until you build that empire or you receive it. I'm not saying you got to work until you're like break your back. If the more you work, the more you're telling the universe, like the more that you stress about pouring in, the more you're telling the universe you lack. It's about a balance. So yes, it's about taking action, but it's also about not burning yourself out, expecting a certain outcome when it's financially or views. If you're doing what you're doing for views or money, it will never work. I'm gonna tell you all that right now. I need you to ask yourself what your purpose is, what you love to do, what brings you joy, because what brings you joy will bring others, and then start doing it. It's a part of your soul's evolution and journey here. That's a part of your dharma. Do not do it for material means or the way others will view you, or you will continuously lose. It's a fine balance between pouring in energetically to what you love and receiving the provisions for the energetic exchange, but not expecting nor anticipating them. You see what I'm saying? So with this message, I'm actually I'm gonna pull a few more, but I need y'all today to really sit on what makes me happy and then start pouring into that. It's a part of your soul's purpose. As long as it's not hurt, harming, and injuring others, and you ask the divine and the Most High what it is, you keep gravitating to it. Every time you ask God, you keep being drawn to that. That's why it's a part of your dharma. It is your dharma. You want equal give and take from the universe? It takes you taking the first step. Plant the seeds and they shall be watered, is what I heard. We got 4 of Pentacles. Somebody was holding on to equal give and take, and that's been exposed. You were meant to receive something. And it looks like somebody is being imprisoned, whether mentally, spiritually, or physically, because of the way that you need to receive this harvest. All those that were standing in the way have been removed, is what I just heard. Whether it is these energies were trying to affect you spiritually, emotionally, mentally, or physically. These energies, these obstacles, or this adversity that was attempting to be an obstacle has been removed. You've been freed, which is part of this evolutionary process on this planet. These are no longer a problem because you've already evolved past them. So now you're going through the rebirth process where you're shedding this old skin that had any type of experience with these energies in order to fortify this divine version of you that you have never been before. This is fully integrating the angel within. As above, so below. You're connecting with you are your higher self in this moment. Or you're about to be. You are about to be fully connected to your future higher self. Your future self, that is your higher self. So this version of you is going to automatically know what steps to take in order to get there, which is why I asked you the question, what is it that brings you joy? Because your higher self knows, if I orchestrate action here, we're going to have this outcome. It's trusting your gut, your divine compass is connected to your higher self that is leading you, because the divine, the Most High, is guiding your higher self to guiding you to being your higher self through your higher self. You see what I'm saying? You being this version, you have to trust what you feel. You got to trust your energy, which is why we talked about discernment in the beginning of this life. Why God needed to fine-tune your discernment. It was all about you integrating your higher self fully, because you've reached this level that you haven't reached in other lifetimes, where this version of you, this higher self, this angel version, is being fully integrated. The version of you that is the most successful, most abundant, and most well-known is being integrated in this moment. And only you know how to get there. Damn. That's a deep message. I'm going to have to sit on that for a second. For those of you who it's for, you're about to have the fucking time of your life. With the way that things are going to move, it's going to seem like it moves easy, but it's because you know the route to take. Because your higher self is already there. Your future self knows the route needed in order to get you where you need to be. In order to experience what you know is your soul's journey. What you've aligned to. Your destiny and dharma fully in action. This is you being in your north node fully. Enjoy this new beginning. That's how I'm going to end this. Trust your gut. Trust your divine compass. Trust your divine team. Trust the Most High's promises will be fulfilled, and trust the Most High. And enjoy this new beginning. That's why we needed to know what they were doing, because this is a version of you that may be slightly scary with what you're able to do because of who you have become. That's beautiful. Oh my God, I want to clap for the divine. Like, thank you. All glory to God. Because that was beautiful energy. I'm going to have to listen back to this, this reading my damn self to get all the channels and take notes. Because shit, that was coming through like that. We'll see what pops off over on TikTok, but I'm going to end it right there. Y'all, take this message, prepare for what comes with this new version of you that you are, and let the hoobly jublies fall by the wayside. This new beginning is for you and for you only. Those that didn't make it aren't supposed to be there. And until I see you guys next time, if not over on TikTok, tomorrow. So until then, stay peaceful, unconditionally loving, stand united, and stay respectful, unless disrespected. Then check with the Most High before you check a motherfucker with grace. And like Jase would say, XXX Tentacion, ay. If anybody tells you to lay down, run them the fuck over. But not with your core. Vroom, vroom. With your energy. Because we have nothing to prove. Our energy does it for us. So, until I see you guys next time, whether it's over on TikTok in like 10, 15 minutes, probably 15 minutes, or again tomorrow. Stay prayed up. Remember how blessed you are, and be grateful for every experience that led you to this moment. Gratitude and unconditional love are the highest vibrational energies on this planet. Hold them and watch how your reality changes. And until next time, bye. And I love you!